Okay, this is a disclaimer before the video continues. This will contain spoilers as we have already watched the season in its entirety and we are just going back and reviewing episode by episode. So if you have not seen the season yet or watched this specific episode that we are on, I advise to go watch it and come back and watch our video or just watch along with us. But we will be providing spoilers for things that happen later in the season and trying to get more context. So if you want, you can continue watching, but this is a disclaimer that this will contain spoilers for other things that happen in the season. All right, enjoy. Welcome back, everybody, to a watch and review of Winx Club. The Magic is Back. I'm here with Kayla.
Hey.
And we are on to, what is this, episode 10. We're on episode 10. And we're gonna get I believe a new location in this episode. So let's see how this goes. I don't hate this episode.
I think this is one of my favorite episodes, not gonna lie, just because I think it's very funny.
I mean, they introduce different stuff in this one. Yeah, they introduce different stuff in this one, and it becomes kind of a PSA episode, so it's not that bad. But
yeah,
let's go ahead and get into it.
I think we should have more PSA episodes for kid shows, because that's what we grew up watching in the 90s and 2000s.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, ready?
Yep, ready.
All right, let's continue. Let's go. Stella's new crush. All the girls are doing things they like to do. Flora and her potion kit that I don't think she really uses effectively in this whole first part or first season.
Oh, she's mad.
All good. Really? Yeah, you're scowling. You always scowl when something's wrong.
I think most
Have you seen
people do.
Bloom scowl that much?
What could be so bad? She told me I have a unique magic.
No, not really.
Something called
She almost like never scowls. She's never mad.
the dragon.
I know, right? All right, so this is also the first time Bloom is mentioning the dragon flame to all of them. So I think we're about to see that they should relatively know what the dragon flame is, since it's like an ancient mythical thing, you know.
Just a legend. Maybe Farragonda was joking. Does Farragonda joke?
But also, this is literally the generation that were children, like small children, when the war happened.
Yes, possibly. We don't know. We don't officially know the timeline of the war.
Uh-huh. Well, we said before that the Tricks are refugee children. Like, they're orphans as a result of the war.
Yes, you would think. So you would think they were small children during this whole war situation. So we're guessing, because the show doesn't actually give us a timeline of events of when the war happened with the ancestral witches and stuff like that. So
What's the legend? Some sources say that the dragon flame can protect you against all evil and can only be used for good. It's supposedly the most powerful power you can have.
well, technically the dragon flame didn't protect her from all evil because she got tainted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it because she only has half the dragon flame? She was tainted. What do you think? No?
I like to think that there's a darkness within inside of Bloom.
She activates her power on anger.
Yeah.
Like, I think, of course, there's a darkness inside of Bloom. Damien's powers work on love.
Right.
So I wonder what they're actually setting up with that for the next season. If that's actually going to be like some type of plot point or something.
Mm-hmm.
But it must exist if Farragonda told me about it. If it does? And if
Yeah, I don't know why y'all would doubt what Farragonda said.
No, literally.
Unbeatable. Or it will make me more of a target. And I don't want all of you to get caught in the crossfire. Well, whatever it is.
What do you think has been happening this whole time?
I know, right? Yeah, y'all been getting caught in the crossfire this whole time. I guess they just found out about it, and now she's conscious of her friends being possibly in danger. But like, they've been in danger this whole time.
Literally.
Because wasn't this the whole thing at the beginning when she was like shown by the tricks on in that mirror thing, or she burned the whole school down or whatever and hurt her friends, and then she left because she didn't want to be a witch.
Yeah.
I was like, we already went through that. They're fine, but you know, we gotta have this to have the girls be like, we can take care of ourselves.
Yeah, definitely. What's happening on your phone that's so fascinating? Nothing. Hey, anybody up for a sunberry smoothie?
I think Stella's hair was glitching or something.
Yeah. Oh, don't forget, we have the training at Red Fountain today. All the fairies and the specialists learning how to fight together.
Yeah, we get to go to Red Fountain and see the boys' school or the specialist school.
I'm also chatting with a boy. Prince Luke, look at his pics from all the most
Well, the boy that's not Brandon. Okay, also, I had a question. He
looks like a 2000s like Ken doll.
Yes, but
if they made him like a surfer,
yeah, I'm sure there's a Barbie doll that looks something like this. Oh my bad, a Ken doll that looks something like this. But I was gonna ask, since we know who this is at the end of the episode, how did she create all these images? Do the tricks know Photoshop?
I'm sure they do. They're very mischievous and crafty.
Or is there like a magic version of Photoshop? You know, do they have like a green screen, a magical green screen where she poses in front of?
That'd be really funny.
Mm-hmm. It just made me think that like they made a whole profile to Catfish. So like, how did they do it?
Mm-hmm.
He's also charming and thoughtful.
That's a good question.
That is not a great picture at all. And then also, are these gnomes?
Yeah, those are gnomes.
Why can't we see any gnomes in this show? We can only see the back of their heads. We got a leprechaun. We got the leprechaun professor. But we can't see fun. We can't see gnomes.
I think Brandon's better for you. What does Brandon have to do with it? There were I thought maybe, but my parents would never be cool with it. You shouldn't date someone or not date someone for your parents' approval. If it keeps them from arguing, I'll go out with Prince Luke. But end of discussion.
But also, Bloom has no idea what it's like to be royalty.
Exactly. I mean, she's not wrong, but I'm like, also, when did
she's
Bloom
not
become...
wrong, but also like she's a normal person besides like being Mrs. Special.
And that would have been awesome if we could like, you know, see what it is to be like a royal, or discuss what it is to be like a royal person between Stella and Aisha with the other girls.
The expectations, you know, your parents being a little overbearing.
Exactly. Because they saw how Aisha's parents just like, oh, you can't dance.
They're very intense.
Yeah. You can't hip hop dance because you're a princess or whatever. So, I mean, they I guess went through it with her. Not really, because Bloom was going through the whole Dark Bloom thing. So kind of got overshadowed, to be honest. But it'd been cool to have a moment right here to talk about the pressures of being a princess. And then we also get another instance of her trauma of her parents always fighting.
Yeah.
Type of situation, instead of them already being divorced like in the original. Also, I was going to say that when did Bloom become like a relationship expert? Especially with her situation with Sky.
No, for real.
So I don't know if I like that, but Bloom has to be the main character, so whatever.
What do I even say? Say that you didn't mean to lead him on, but you're seeing someone else and you hope you can still be friends. Perfect! Tell him just...
Maybe take your own advice, Bloom. and stop leading Sky on.
Ah,
Like that. Okay, thanks.
Or whatever.
Bye.
Because you can also say Sky's leading her on also. So
yeah. Because he has a whole girlfriend.
see, we could have cut this whole Damien thing and had an actual discussion between the girls about what it is to be like a princess with expectations.
Right. But we had to put him in.
No, more Damien stuff.
Him and his
You gotta
father.
feed the changeling llamas.
Eat up. We'll go for a ride later.
Let me go for a ride. Do you ride those things? Look what blew in.
How can you spend time with these vile beasts?
They need me. It's important.
This work is below you. As a fire warlock, you have more potential.
You think so?
Unquestionably. It's time you lived up to it. I've decided to train you in the use of your fire powers.
Yes, for sure. But I thought you figured out how to take blue.
Oh, let me pause. Why is everything so dark back there? On the left-hand side?
It's always dark in here.
Yeah,
There's
but
no windows over there.
why are
it's
the
just a brick
shelves
wall.
so... Yeah, but you can't even see the brick wall, and why is the shelves, like, outlined?
I don't know.
This is weird.
Lighting.
It's like the lights not touch the back wall because the show are shining through the window, and they should touch the back wall. That's weird. I don't know.
Whose power?
Something's weird about
It's
this.
a waste of your time.
Not at all.
This is weird. There should be light hitting the back of the room.
Also, those are lights on the ceiling. Why don't they ever turn on the ceiling lights?
Because we don't want to animate the ceiling lights being turned on.
Okay.
Damien always works in the dark. He was born in it. No, I'm playing.
I did figure out how to take her power, and you, son, are part of that plan.
Yeah, or you could just turn it into Dark Bloom again.
All right, girls. It's time to show everyone that fairies can shine, even without wings.
All right. These are the outfits I like. They're sporty outfits.
Yep, I like these too.
Whoa. I'll never get used to this. But I
Even though
love it.
Tekna's midriff is so unnecessary.
What we're made of.
I like it though. I like the cutout. I mean, look at Bisha's cutouts.
I mean, yeah,
Aisha
but
has
they're
hip
like actual,
cutouts.
but they're actually like crop tops.
Yeah.
Tekna's is not. It's just literally a cutout in the front
But you mean
and her jacket
Musa?
over it.
Musa
I mean,
has like
Musa, my
yeah,
bad.
Musa has like a leotard on, and then it's just a cutout in the front.
Yeah. Yeah, hers is just like a jacket over. How far does this cutout go? It should stop.
Don't
Unless
worry
these
about
are
it. Don't worry about
two
it.
pieces. Are these two pieces that are just connected to each other? I'm guessing. Maybe.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, Muse's looks kind of weird. I don't know. That's unnecessary.
I like all of theirs.
Yeah, I like all of us. I'll just be nitpicky. Did Flora get a skirt?
Yeah, it's a skirt. It's a
Oh, it's a
tennis skirt.
squirt.
It's a
Oh,
tennis
okay.
skirt. Yeah. I like how
Oh, yeah,
she
it
has
is.
a tennis skirt. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
These are advanced fighting techniques. The goal
Oh, new characters.
you must be a team.
How exciting.
Good thinking.
Hey, you guys need to stop.
What?
I need to stop seeing Bloom and Sky next to each other.
Oh.
Nice.
This is the perfect time for a new potion I've been working on.
At least they finally acknowledge that she does potions and she can use them.
Yes.
I think this is the first time she uses a potion, I believe, in this season.
Yeah, I'm not remembering the other time either.
And then why she get teamed up with Robin? Just because they don't want to bring in the other guy specialist from the original show.
Yes, because she has to be with Damien.
She has to be with Damien.
Why? Why?
It's so sad. At least we get to see Robin in action, I guess.
Yeah,
I got this.
she's actually doing something.
What did the potion do? Oh, it made more vines.
Oh, what? I think she actually has done that before.
Has she?
Maybe one other time, yeah.
My question is, why does she need a potion to make vines when she has a spell to make vines?
Ah, that's my question too. I don't know, man.
'Cause it would have been cool if it did something else. I like how Techna just hacks the dang drone on the fly. Who are you?
Yeah, who is that?
Protection of flame.
And he doesn't even say anything. I think that's the
Oh, they're
second time we see
sharing
him.
water bottles now?
Bloom, there's someone I want to introduce you to.
At least they're waterfalling.
Master Saladin?
Why do you have to
This
grab
is
her
Bloom,
arm
the
in
new
order to
student
introduce her?
Bloom, Saladin oversees the training of the specialists.
I don't know.
It is an honor to prepare it.
So this is a guy from the original show. Saladin, I
Yes.
believe is his name.
Yes, I do remember him.
It's cool that they kept him in, but they put him in so late in the season, and we're about to find out in, I guess, the next episode what happens to him. Basically, I think.
Yeah.
He should have been in at the beginning, or he should have been
I agree.
introduced at least halfway through the show, in my opinion.
I agree.
Because I was like, oh, it's cool that he's in the show, but then we find out what happens to him very quickly, and he's pretty much going to be off the show. And I'm like, what? Why do it that way? Why didn't we get to build and know Saladin? Why wasn't Saladin? Why wasn't Miss Farragonda and Miss Griffin in contact with Saladin at least by like hologram or something? You know?
Yeah.
Especially since the dragon flame power is possibly in play now, you know?
Yeah. Mhm.
So it's good to have him here. It's just weird that they didn't use him earlier in the show, and I think that's just planning of things episode by episode. Especially
Yeah,
because
it
he's
be that way.
he's not just a specialist. He's like a wizard
Yes.
or a fairy.
Sorcerer?
Sorcerer. He's a sorcerer or something like that. I forgot what they classify him as, but like he's a wizard or a sorcerer or something, and that you're about to find out some stuff. But like, it makes it super weird that he is not mentioned earlier,
Warriors to face any evil.
since he's not just a specialist.
He's doing.
Oh, one more thing. Also, it would have been cool if some of the specialists here could, I guess, use some spells or something, since he's here and training the specialist, because specialists
Yeah.
can't use magic basically,
Right.
but he uses magic. So I don't know why he's here and not at the school
Althea.
for fairies and witches. It kind of feels like they just forgot he existed, and then someone had the idea of like, oh, let's put him in the show, and then for the event that happens later on in the next few episodes, just to have him here, basically, you know? It doesn't feel like they actually planned for him to be in the show.
Modest. He was also one of the leaders of the Company of Light. They saved the Magic Dimension.
Can you get your hand off her shoulder? Oh my god.
Okay, break time's over. Get back out there.
Where is everybody else also?
In that girl? Something that worries you? On the contrary, she's a fast learner. But
Hold on, pause. He senses something in her because it's the dragon flame, right?
Yes.
and he's a powerful wizard or sorcerer or whatever.
Sorcerer.
Maybe if you and Miss Farragonda or Griffin talked at least once, she would literally give you all the magical rundown. I don't know why you're here. I still don't understand why he's here, because he gets no. I don't know. It makes.
Just can't put my finger on it.
Oh, alluding to something.
Prince Luke? He wants to meet in person tonight!
Why is Techna on the floor on her knees like that?
And the first thing he's going to do is take
Because they needed to fit her in the frame, and
Just be
Why can't she
careful.
sit on her butt?
You don't really know anything about
yeah, crisscross applesauce.
People can be different online than in real life. Yeah, like
Oh, here's the PSA stuff.
Luke seems so sweet. It's impossible.
Hold on. Also, pause. We have a tech genius over here in Techna. Why didn't Techna offer to run a background check? Because that would have broke the episode. That's why. But
Right.
it's just funny that they're going to do this whole PSA thing without Techna actually doing like some type of background check on this person to see if he's actually real. Since you just mentioned that some of them are not even real people, you know. And I guess you could say that Techna
because they're
believes in her
actually
friends.
trolls.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess you could say Techna actually believes in her friends to know what the right thing to do is, maybe. I guess.
Mhm.
But that's false because we see what Techna does later. So I don't get it.
Check in and take pics. And tell us where you are. Like every 5 minutes. Okay, I promise. I'll be fine, don't worry.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, hey, Brandon. Good work today. Keep it up.
Man, why was Brandon the only one to show up here?
Take care of.
Just for that?
Maybe I can help.
Actually, it's a date with a guy. Prince Luke.
It makes sense. She's a princess. She wants to be with a prince.
I know she really likes you.
As a friend, though, right? It's okay. I'm just a common guy.
It's strange. Last week she was saying that she really likes you. And sure, she can be a little...
Why are you spilling the beans?
Yeah, she's
About your
spilling the whole
friends?
beans. Go ahead.
Well, that was it. Why is she spilling the beans about her friend's like whole crush on this guy, and then like
Because-
not actually explaining that it's like, well, the reason why she's going after Prince Luke is because she wants for her parents to be happy.
Because she doesn't ever sit down with the girls and explain her situation. She just trauma dumps on them about her parents fighting the whole time. And then also, Brandon should be like super surprised right now because they've been like flirting, but he never knew that she liked him.
Yeah.
But Bloom just spills the beans about everything.
image focused, but she's a good person who cares about others. There's something else going on. I can feel it. What are you doing?
What else is going on, Bloom? Is literally
my
she
God.
told you.
Oh my god.
She said it in the dorm room. Her parents are fighting, and
Her
she
parents
feels
would want
like
for her to be with a prince, not a common guy.
yes, exactly. So I don't understand why she's beating around the bush, or did she just have amnesia and forgot that Stella said that? Because the show doesn't actually want to discuss Stella's problem until we get to an episode meeting Stella's parents, maybe next season. Ugh. Just useless dialogue. Useless
I'm flattered,
dialogue.
but
I'm not asking you out. I have a plan.
And then yes, let's go spy on our friends.
To believe absolutely in your power. Know that you can do it, and the ability will be yours.
Believe in the flame, Damien. Believe in the flame.
Hold out your hand. Now concentrate.
Whoa!
Yes, that's it. Needs work, of course, but I will teach you everything you need
My father loves me.
Finally.
I think this is the most populated I've ever seen the city.
No, literally.
Well, especially with the cars, because they've been like X-naying cars. I mean, I think you get to see a little bit of them in the background in the other few episodes, but this is the most packed we've seen cars with the different body styles and stuff. So good on the animators for putting those in, I guess.
Can't wait to see you.
Why does she need to wear her crown?
Right? I feel like the tiara just like looks so strange with this outfit. Like she kind of needed a different outfit to like match the tiara.
Yes.
We're supposed to be incognito.
You're the one.
She should be wearing a different outfit.
Or make a tiara that actually matches her regular clothes. If
True.
she's just gonna wear her tiara with her regular clothes.
I don't understand why it's necessary to spy on your friends like this.
Directions say to go. It must be right. All the best clubs are in dark.
Never go down a dark alley, guys. By yourself.
This is a Europe thing, where all the best clubs are in the dark alleys.
You know what? Maybe.
Or it's a very 2000s, 90s thing. Hole in the walls with the best clubs.
You look familiar. Have we met?
Right? Don't they look familiar? Look at their feet.
I've met all the most beautiful girls in Jixia. You're the most stunning. But where are my manners? Please, princess, allow me.
This is weird, guys. This is weird that, like, you brought Brandon, her crush, to follow her on her date.
We're already inside. So
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna get anywhere this way.
Any ideas?
Just one.
Oh, okay, his feet aren't, ape feet.
No.
He's wearing actual shoes. Why is
It is kind
the
of weird
club
that there's
dead?
no one here. No DJ,
Why
no
is
nothing.
the club dead?
It's empty.
Because it's so exclusive. If just anyone could get in, anyone who was anyone wouldn't bother to show up.
Oh my god, that face.
I guess.
Besides,
I mean, that's red flag number one, though.
some time to get to
Is
know
their face? The
No,
eyebrows?
no, no. The empty club.
Love to.
Oh, well, yeah.
Who's DJing? The other sisters should have been transformed into like DJs and servers or something. Also, does this mean Darcy's a lady killer?
Is everything okay?
Yes.
Don't know.
Just dance.
Oh!
Why did
God.
Darcy have to be such a? Why does she have to be such a creep? I don't understand why she just couldn't play cool.
This is the
Why is she
moment of
so-
the date where you go, oh, my friends are calling me. It's an emergency.
Exclusive club like this, where you have to
Yeah,
enter
but why? I don't understand why she has to be so handsy.
is really the front door. So in order to sneak in the back, you have to go in the front.
Okay, I'm just gonna go with you on this one.
Yeah, I'll let the fire fairy girl blow the door open. So, I don't understand why he needs to transform to fight.
It's starting to smell witchy. Ugh.
Look out!
Too slow. How did he land in there like that? I don't know.
You won't bother us for a bit.
They literally just dragged his image up and made it, scaled it down.
Yep.
Door is changed
It's
shut.
quite funny.
Oh, I know a
Don't
spell.
worry, Bloom. I've got this covered.
Okay.
All right, come to Papa.
Oh, was she gonna use that transforming spell? The transfigure
Yeah.
spell? She learned from
Maybe.
class.
I'm okay.
Oh.
Just slipped.
All right, hold on.
Ooh,
If the suit's not stretchy, like a Captain
That's what I'm saying.
America
I don't
suit,
understand. They've been practicing all day. How are these suits just rip in the butt area for a joke? This is funny
Yeah.
to the kids. Ha ha ha. He
I
ripped
mean,
his
like when I was a
pants.
kid, I thought it was pretty funny, like watching Rugrats.
Yeah, but this makes no sense. Rugrats is normal pants. This is like super high tech spandex or some type of magical cloth. This scene
I
makes
think
no sense.
we're-
I don't understand why this joke was not funny.
I think we're using
I
too
don't know.
much logic here.
Maybe, I don't know. This joke wasn't funny. This is an ill-placed
Children don't know
ripped pants joke.
fabric types.
Oh, I understand that. I just don't think this was a appropriate place to put that joke. I
Ah.
ripped my pants joke. Aha.
nothing. Just you go ahead and do your thing. I'm right behind you. Way behind you.
I'm on it.
Your eyes look so beautiful.
Why is she
Oh my
changing her eyes?
God.
She's doing that on purpose.
Wait, how about a soda?
No thanks. Too much sugar. Don't like caffeine. Thanks for the dance. Gotta run. My sister said that a princess would never be so gullible. But you were. Darcy, what could you possibly want? We don't want you. But we do
That's
want
so funny.
to trade you for. Not following. Let me make it easy. Your friend Bloom has the dragon flame. We want the dragon flame. This is how we'll get it. Simple enough? You'll never be able to take it. Yeah, unforge. Turns out that she has to give it up willingly, which she will do to save her friend. Okay, just like, don't move. As if you could anyway. Huh? Sorry to crash the party.
Are you okay?
Where did you come from? The back.
How does she break out the spell?
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Can't even get their story straight. Maybe this'll help. Firebird! Magic Winx! We're the Winx! We light up the night. Together we're stronger. We're one of a kind. Yeah, we're the Winx. You raise life.
And I think we talked about it before, but Stella should be a lot stronger. Because she's
Yeah,
just a light fairy.
She should be a lot stronger. But no,
Or
they
have-
had to make Bloom the strongest.
Yeah.
Musa, I mean,
For sure.
they made Stella and Musa on the same power level. Because Musa just gets bodied.
I mean, Stella doesn't get bodied as much as Musa does, though. Musa
the only
gets
reason-
like,
And the only reason why Techna does get bodied is because she uses Firewall.
We're done.
and Firewall is the most broken spell possible.
Is over.
It can block anything.
Solar flare! I thought you had better aim.
What the?
What?
So you getting blinded means you just randomly throw the spear? That's crazy.
That's funny.
So it's hide and
Almost
seek
freaking kebabbed Darcy. Why has she never done that before?
No, literally.
Oh, well, she did freeze Musa, you know.
Yeah.
She packs a punch.
She was moving very slowly. I don't know why she's flying so slow.
Beautiful.
You've got to be kidding me.
Stella!
Let's see you dodge like that. Guys, from your
She's a fire fairy. What did you
moving.
think, the ice was gonna hold her forever? What did he jump for?
I don't know.
Not possible. You can't escape me, Bloom. Fireball!
These are such slow-moving spells.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
She got squished.
Are her feet gonna crawl? Nope, never mind.
You're silly.
I know we weren't invited.
Why is he here?
The party.
Well, why is the guy in the back here? We don't. I mean, yeah, he's what, Prince something from someplace, right? Hold on, let me go. Let's show off that
No.
shot again. Why is he here?
I don't
The
know.
dude with the-
I don't know. The eyebrow slit and the mullet.
Yeah. The Prince of something something. Why is he here? Just because he showed up in the other episode, but I mean, he showed up in the training. Now he has to be here. He doesn't have not one line of dialogue. Why is he here?
Him and Timmy.
Timmy has dialogue though.
Timmy has few dialogue.
Yeah, but we know who Timmy is. We don't know who this guy is besides he's a prince of some and he likes to break dance. That's it.
Right.
He doesn't speak not one time to any of the girls. Not just Aisha, to any of them.
True.
Like
He's not really a character.
He's not a character. He was there for that one episode because another princely figure also breaks dance. Shut up.
I know we weren't invited, but I can.
I know. I mean, everybody else fits while they're here.
Got more of that potion?
Besides him, what is he doing here? Oh, this is the second time she gets to use a potion. I still don't understand why you need a potion to summon vines when she does magic that summons vines.
I don't know. I don't know.
It just feels very uncreative. Unless you're trying to say she has a potion to summon vines just to help the other person that doesn't use magic. Fine, but why can't she do it herself? She's right there.
Good
You know.
question.
Why didn't they give her a potion that like grows a flower that traps them in it or something, you know? Something more
Right?
creative.
Yeah.
But also that would take more animation and, you know, creating stuff. So I understand why I understand logistically why they made it vines. Put it that way.
This is officially not worth the trouble, Darcy. It's been fun, girls and boys, especially you, Stella.
What spell is that? Why?
How did you know where
They should
to
always
be?
use that spell.
You mean because you didn't check in like you promised you would? Yeah, my bad.
How long was she even gone?
Followed you, and I sent
She was
coordinates
kind
to
of
Specialist Community.
tied up. It's not like she
I can't
could have
believe
really
you keep
checked in
track of me.
because the prince, whatever, Darcy, was holding her hostage,
Mm-hmm.
being handsy.
Yep. So how was she supposed to check in? And also, yes, can we also address that
Are you angry?
she's addressing it?
Because my besties cared enough about me to make sure I was okay?
Okay, hold on. That
Yeah, that's,
should not
that's
be the
one way
lesson.
of spinning that.
Yeah, that is definitely one way spinning of you spying on your friends. Oh, I'm so worried
and
about
you
them. I
brought
have to.
Brandon to spy on me on my date too.
Yeah.
And you
So
know
there-
I have a crush on Brandon. So
The
why
writers
did
are trying
you
to
bring him?
On the date I was going on.
Yeah.
Because what happens if the prince was real? Well, you're just gonna make him feel
Right.
like a piece of shit.
Turd, a butt nugget.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I guess he's better than me. Yeah, what was the point? But yes, the writers are trying to spin it in a way where it's like, oh, so they're so caring for each other that they were willing to spy on each other. I'm like, that I don't think you should spy on your friends. Stop spying on your friend. And then Tekna literally said that she got the coordinates and sent them to everybody because she has some type of tracking device or whatever on everybody's phone.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't I've said it I think multiple times at this point. I don't like the whole, oh, I have to spy on my friends to make sure they're safe situation. You know?
Yeah.
Like, because these girls can't, think independently of themselves without the group.
Yeah, furious.
I mean, they're trying to turn this into a nice moment, but it's just so soured by everybody spying on each other.
With someone you met
Yeah.
alone is super dangerous.
Always bring your besties. Or even better, an adult. I know. I've been so stressed lately.
They might as well have looked at the camera and said, "You heard that, kids?"
Yeah. Especially
Like in
Aisha.
Like in the old G.I. Joe PSA
Breaking
messages.
the fourth wall.
Yeah, where they come back at the end of the episode in like G.I. Joe and tell you like the life lesson. It's like, you better be safe, kids. Never see someone offline. If you don't have someone with you, or that you trust. And just straight up talking to the audience, because that's basically what they did. They made a PSA episode.
Yep.
I was like, this is very like old school G.I. Joe. Or cartoons when they used to have PSAs.
About my parents not getting
Like, they would have done that in Sailor Moon.
If I could be the perfect
Yes.
daughter and date the perfect guy like Prince Luke, they would be happy and stop arguing. Okay, A, there's no such thing as perfect.
Yeah, and B, your parents' problems are not your fault.
And C, that lets you susceptible to the Trix's spell. That's it.
Stop slurping.
There's no D. I promise I won't make that mistake again. When it comes to love, I will follow my heart only. Your brain can be a
Until another princess is the story. A good thing there are no other princes.
Another way to make my parents happy.
Or just focus on making yourself happy.
Besides that breakdancing one.
Yeah, but no, that's for Aisha. We can't do that.
Anyone call for backup?
Go back a little.
Specialists are on high alert. For not
Why is he here?
Ah. You said go back a little to what?
Yeah, to what Aisha was saying. Okay, right there. Go ahead and start.
When it comes to love, I will follow my heart only. Your brain can be involved too.
Yes, thank you, Tekna. Your brain should be involved.
Or just focus on making yourself happy. That's something I'm working on too.
Group hug.
Literally, that part right there. We could have gone so into that part of having Aisha and Stella bond over that and having like their own conversations relating to each other. They could be helping
could've.
each other.
They could have, but that would have happened earlier, and we had to save that line for now, I guess. Or since they brought it up, why don't we talk about it in the next episode? We can't. Not enough time.
Because we got to get back to
don't know.
Damien.
Yeah. Well, also we have to have the specialists come in and throw a party. I don't know how that's loud.
anyone call for backup?
They're out. I guess because Robin's having them come in.
Oh,
and
wait.
do it.
Kayla, we forgot. I'm so dumb. How did I overlook this? Darcy straight up tells Stella about the dragon flame.
Oh, well, yeah.
Why did they not tell Miss Farragonda or Miss Griffin? They were
That the
attacked
Tricks
once
know
again.
And want Bloom's dragon flame. Yeah, they should have done that. Robin,
Oh my
especially, because
gosh.
Robin was there.
Robin.
They
Oh, well,
should have
no,
told
no.
Robin, and Robin should
Stella-
have told.
Yeah, you're
Because
right.
Robin
You're
is
right.
the adult here. Robin is the assistant.
Well, she's the spy, quote unquote. You know, she's Miss Farragonda's spy for the girls.
Assistant.
Well, she spies on the girls for Miss Farragonda.
Okay, but she literally does other administrative stuff too.
Oh yeah, no, but for in context of the show, she's a spy for Miss Farragonda.
Okay, well, yeah, she does that too. That's a part of her job too.
So as a spy, she should, because she brings back all the information to Miss Farragonda. She finds out about the girls. So, like you were saying, Stella should have said something about the dragon flame, but it seems like Stella didn't say nothing to no one, and she kept that information to herself.
Yep.
Why?
Mm.
This is weird. I think the show is trying to say that we're the audience is stupid and we don't remember what happened 5 seconds ago, so it's okay, you know, because this is kind of insulting. That
They were
during
attacked.
this
They were catfished and attacked.
because let's be honest, in this scene, instead of the specialist showing up, Stella should have been talking to Bloom about Darcy knows about your dragon flame.
Yeah, that would have
That's
been
how
a
this
nice
episode should have ended.
actual story developing
Yes.
thing to do. Instead
Absolutely.
of, yay, let's end the episode on a happy note since we got through the PSA part.
I want you can still end it on a happy note, but you Stella should at least bring up Bloom. Darcy, the tricks know about your dragon flame. That's probably why they've been attacking us this whole time. You know? But she says nothing. That's a big plot point because they never knew why the tricks were just straight up attacking them besides them being mean girls, I guess, right?
Right, yeah.
And this is evidence on why. But Stella is so stupid. She just forgot. She had amnesia. It was so traumatizing. She got catfished. She had amnesia on what Darcy said, I guess, right? Because it's okay if they never tell Miss Farragonda, because maybe Bloom is like, let's just keep this between ourselves because she doesn't want Miss Farragonda to worry, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, that makes sense. But Stella not mentioning it at all is kind of crazy.
Yeah. That sure is. That sure is a little cray-cray.
Because I guess you could have still had this whatever specialist dance party they're about to do or whatever, but they should at least have brought up after they hugged, oh, Bloom, Darcy knows about your dragon flame. And then Bloom could have been like, yeah, let's keep it on the DL. And that's probably why they've been attacking us or something. And then the specialists walk in and then they have a dance party or whatever. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's all you needed to do. That's weird that they never mention it. That Stella never mentions it. Because they walk into the room after Darcy says stuff about the dragon flame.
Are on high alert for an awesome party.
That's weird.
Huh?
Hey, so can we talk?
Oh, also, so all the students can just throw dance parties with the specialists and any other person in their rooms, I'm guessing?
No, I thought they had a curfew, but okay.
Oh, well, obviously not, because remember when they were having a tea party, the administration?
Yeah.
And then they was watching the girls party or something from the balcony.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if there's a curfew. Because also, like I said, the background characters don't have an actual, character. So they're more like stick figures
Yeah.
walking around. So they don't really matter.
I owe you an apology. I don't know what came over me. It was like I was under a spell. Forgive me.
I thought it was because I'm not royalty.
Under a spell.
What? Why would she explain it like that?
A prince, a duke.
Or
Because
just me.
Darcy is just so hot.
I like you for who you are inside.
Male Darcy is just so hot.
The kicker is- There. Now you're royalty.
I mean, this is a cute moment.
You know what we need? Dance. Now this is the best nightclub ever.
Who are you, dude? Why are you here?
Yeah. Who is he?
I can do better. I promise.
No matter. It is now time for the next phase of my plan.
I want to help. Just let me check in on the animals and I'll...
No time. It starts right now.
I'm going to mind control you, Damien. All right. Well, that was the episode.
Yep.
Any
It
final
was.
thoughts? Like I said, I didn't hate this episode.
Again, yeah. I didn't hate it. It was funny.
It was just weird that certain things happened.
Yeah. the facial expressions, the eyebrows were going crazy. But hey, that actually goes against my typical critique of the show, is that like they kind of have like this like stone clay face kind of situation where they don't emote enough. So they were definitely trying to get them to emote a lot in this episode.
Yeah, I think it was a noticeable improvement on like them working with their faces. And the animation in general, I think, was slightly better. You know?
Yeah.
Since from the beginning, anyway, if we're comparing it to the beginning episodes.
That is a child.
Yeah.
That background character was a small child.
Uh-huh.
Have we seen one of those before?
No.
Oh,
I mean,
well,
she
there,
shows
there,
up,
there she goes right there, but...
she's in this one, and then she's in the other one, but no, that's a new model, I think. The little child model. Or just a background character scaled down, one or the other.
Where are their parents? I would understand if they're walking around during the day, but walking around at night?
Hey, maybe that's her parent right there. Or
Maybe.
sister or something. I don't know.
They're not holding
Or
each
she's just
other's
short,
hands,
Kayla.
like,
Or she's
yeah,
just short.
okay. You know what? All right.
Also, I'll give credit that they actually did like the cars and stuff.
Yeah.
That's it. We go back. And after the flame stuff with Damien, I think we get the opening shot. Yeah. I'll give them credit. They animated the cars and put unique looking stuff in the city, you know?
Yeah, they did. They did. Like, that one looks like a lanternfish.
Mm-hmm. Also, I don't understand why they need these little like wings
Paddles?
that they have. Yeah, paddle wing things. But whatever.
I don't know, but I guess they just added it because it looks cool.
Yeah. It looks like a bluey car. It's so boxy. But yeah, didn't hate this episode. We got to see them train together.
I just,
we
it
got
made me cringe so much to see, like, Sky just... Bloom is the person that your boyfriend tells you, don't worry about. Don't worry about her. She's just a friend.
I mean, it's literally that. But the show, well, we're gonna see that the show makes the actual girlfriend just despicable person for no reason. When she was not, she has not been like that this whole season.
Been like that.
There is no foreshadowing of her being that disgusting when towards the end of the show.
No, really. Yeah.
She's been nothing but like kind of normal, if not like a little bitchy, you know. But that's
but it's like that is understandable because her boyfriend is coming onto another girl, and everyone sees it. Literally out in the open, everyone sees this.
All the girls know, basically. Stella constantly trying to get Bloom.
All the guys know.
Well, we don't know if all the guys know, because the only person that
Brandon knows.
Seems to talk about this whole situation to Sky about is, like you said, Brandon. But Sky doesn't talk to anybody else on the team because we don't get the team actually talking to each other like the Winx talk to each other on the show.
Yeah, like Timmy barely says anything. Riven also barely says anything.
And they're all too wrapped up in their own relationship stuff
anyway. Yeah, but it's like literally Brandon doesn't even ask about Bloom. Brandon is like, hey Sky, your mind seems to be someplace else. What's wrong? And then Sky just voluntarily is like, you know, I've just been thinking about Bloom so much. And it's like, Sky, don't you have a girlfriend?
Powers. Yeah, but they didn't have their powers, so it's kind of acceptable. It's like, the thing that bothers me about that scene is he's only thinking about Bloom. He's not thinking about the girls in general, because all of them don't have their powers, not just Bloom, you know. And that's why that scene is, like, to me, kind of icky, because I'm like, why are you only thinking about Bloom when all the girls are out there without their powers? Why aren't you worried about all of them? Kind of seems a little suspicious, Sky. So that's what gives me the ick about that whole situation.
And also,
but-
just like, again, the scenes that we see here with them like practicing together, and like me seeing like Sky grabbing her wrist. I want to introduce you to like my mentor, the teacher here. Oh, let me put my hand on your shoulder. Oh, let's share a water bottle. I don't care if their lips are not touching the nozzle. They're still sharing a water bottle. Like, I remember when I was in middle school and high school and I had a crush on somebody, if they were trying to share a water bottle with me, that's basically an indirect kiss.
Yeah, but he never actually drank out of it, so it's a waterfall. And then we don't know. I'm guessing everybody else was sharing water bottles too, besides Aisha, since she can create her own water. I don't know why she would need to share a water bottle. But yeah, it was cool to see the outfits, the new outfits, their workout outfits, I guess, training outfits. It was also cool to see them all work together in some capacity with different specialists. Besides Flora, I mean, it's cool to see Robin in action, I guess, officially doing some training stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. It was cool to see the I forgot what his name is already. The old guy from the original show. And then he also knows something about the Dragon Flame, but doesn't because he refuses to talk to Miss Farragonda. Whatever. I don't know why. Especially since they were all on the same team of the Company of Light. So whatever. He was thrown in here as a cool, like, what's the word? Like a cool thing to like remember from the old show, person to remember from the old show, but also to be used, I could think in the next episode as a person to
a reference and
well, to scale power or something like that, I guess.
Yeah.
Power scaling type of situation. Even though he should have been in the show a lot longer, but it's cool to see him. He felt like an afterthought. And then after the training and stuff, we get into the whole PSA stuff. And then also, Brandon never mentions to Stella that Bloom spilled the beans about her liking him. That just doesn't come up because these characters can't remember certain things at certain points because the writers say they can't. You know?
Yeah.
So that sucks. For some reason, Darcy, if she wasn't being a creep, would have been a good lady killer. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, just because they're witches, they have to be creeps. It's just in their nature. Because they're witches. So, and then we see them all use their training together against the Tricks at the end. So that was cool, I guess. You know, see the training immediately pays off.
Right? Yeah.
And you know what? I'm gonna say it. I wouldn't have been mad if they tried to. Of course, the guy who runs Rainbow is against, in my opinion, any type of same sex relationships. If Flora and Robin could have been a thing.
I think Robin's supposed to be older than them.
Well, we don't know. She's
we don't
she's
really
probably
know,
the same age. We don't know. We don't know. So because they never clarify who is in what year and how many years it takes to get out of this school and what blah blah blah. So we don't know. But I wouldn't have been mad with a Flora Robin ship over a Flora Damien ship.
I would not have been mad either. I would have supported it.
I was like, oh,
Happy
we're changing
Pride.
it. I mean, because I like Robin over Damien.
I mean, yeah. That's
Anyway, Damien is shoehorned into the show.
He takes away from our girls connecting.
Yes, and then Robin also doesn't. We don't
Do
get to learn a
much.
lot about Robin at all. You know,
Yep.
the only thing we know is that she's a spy for Miss Farragonda and is an assistant. Like, that's it. How did she get that? Why is she like that? Nothing. Like, we don't get any type of backstory for Robin. She just is there as a new character, as a spy. And then also once the truth is out that Bloom has a dragon flame, she kind of doesn't have anything else to do on the show.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this kind of sucks for Robin because you wrote a new character to do a certain thing. And then when the certain thing obviously was going to come to a conclusion of everybody knows it, they had nothing for her else to do. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
So I don't know. It's weird that they created her to not use her. Now we'll see if she doesn't show up like a lot in the next season, then it's clear that they just didn't know what to do with Robin.
Mm-hmm.
They created her for nothing, basically.
Yeah.
Because if they don't send Robin on like a cool spy mission or something, I don't understand what the point of Robin is. So I don't know. I guess
Agreed.
We'll find out. But like I said, I would have preferred a Flora Robin ship or something over a Flora Damien ship because it's just not, in my opinion, organic. Flora is just straight up trying to force herself onto Damien for no reason.
Right.
For no reason. And we've talked about it already in the other episodes. Go watch the other episodes. You want to hear me rant about how they're massacring Flora. But other than that, we already talked about how Stella never mentions that Darcy knows about the Dragon Flame, so that's weird. So everybody just forgets that the Tricks attacked them once again. Well, tricked Stella into, because the whole crux of the Tricks' plan was to capture Stella to trade it for the Dragon Flame, and Stella doesn't say nothing. That was a whole big part of the episode. And Stella just forgets. No one asked Stella, why were the Tricks attacking you or trying to get to you? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Because like the show writers were like, oops, we wanted a PSA episode with some like story elements in it, but we don't want to deal with the consequences of the story elements because we have the other 2 episodes that are coming up, or other 3 episodes. Wait, we're on 10. The other 2 episodes that are coming up that will deal with it. So it's weird. It's weird. Darcy should have never said that. There should have never been a line of dialogue. But whatever.
Yeah.
But it was good also to see them bond together at the end about the whole situation. I did like this. More of this. More of the girls talking to each other. You know?
Mm-hmm.
What the show is about, them. Well, it should be.
Should be.
So I like this. And I did like this scene also with her and Brandon and her apologizing.
I like that too.
And they're doing a little cute flirty thing with each other, you know. And I wonder, since this episode was about her needing to be with a prince to satisfy her parents, or to, I guess, help make them stop fighting. If we get to meet Stella's parents in the next season, which I think we probably should, if Brandon comes around and she says they're dating or something, should the parents
have a
should
reaction to that?
Yeah, should they have a reaction since she has such an anxiety about it? What do you think?
I think that would be a good episode.
Because since she has such
it doesn't really.
Go ahead.
It doesn't really like add to the plot necessarily.
Well, it adds to her character because she has such anxiety about her parents fighting all the time. If they bring Brandon around and then they immediately start fighting because like maybe the dad, the king, is like, oh, so this is your boyfriend, or vice versa, the queen says that, oh, this is your boyfriend, a commoner, and then the other parent, the queen or the king, is like, what's wrong with that? And they immediately start fighting. That is like, oh, their parents really just do fight over everything type of situation,
Yeah, they're sick of each other.
Yeah, that would actually be a cool thing to see what she's been talking about this whole season. Like, my parents just constantly fight. So even though Brandon is here and then like one person doesn't like him and the other person does, it's not really them talking about it in a healthy way. They're just arguing with each other for no reason. Well, in an unhealthy way, put it that way.
Yeah.
They're arguing with each other in an unhealthy way. And we should see that if it comes up, because it would be cool to see them like react to Brandon being her boyfriend or whatever they are at the time in the season. And then we get to actually see their true colors of like, okay, we see what you're talking about, Stella. They literally argue about every little thing. They can never have a normal conversation with each other. And that gives, more, I guess, character building for Stella and her trauma. on why she keeps trauma dumping about her parents fighting all the time. Because they literally do. So that would be cool. I think that would be cool. And I think the parents should have some type of reaction to Brandon, because if he comes around, or if he's in that episode, if they have that episode next season and they don't say anything, is like, oh, okay, cool, I'm gonna be very angry.
Yeah, because then like this whole thing that they've been like alluding to of like when we finally do meet Stella's parents is kind of like, oh, so this was just a nothing sandwich.
Yeah,
like,
she
was anxious for nothing.
Yeah, she was anxious for literally no reason. Because she is worried about every little thing
upsetting
would set her parents off. Yeah, on fighting.
Yeah.
So if we meet her parents and not every little thing sets her parents off fighting with each other, I'm gonna be angry. I'm like, so what are we saying here? That she just made it up? Stella just made it up? So I really need them to lock in and actually, they set it up already with her talking about it, and I just need them to deliver.
Yep.
In the writing room. That's it.
Wake up, samurai.
So, but that's it. I think this was a nice episode. Animation was a step up. Yeah, I think this is just a better episode than I think a lot of other episodes.
I agree.
It still had its problems.
Of course.
Also, we didn't see multiple duplicate background characters. I mean, we saw that one kid twice, but like
we saw the lady that was behind that one kid twice too.
Yes, but there was also minimum, like little to no background
That's also
characters
because
anyway.
They barely showed us it.
Yeah. They weren't in populated areas, because also they could have done a lot of duplicate background characters when they were training in the Coliseum at the specialist school. Because they could have showed people sitting in the stands or something watching the training,
They could have, but it was just empty.
It's just empty.
It was a private training.
I guess. Because let's be completely honest, in the old show, I think there would have been some people back here. And
yes, 100%. And like, also, why is it just them that's training with each other? Or are they doing other training days with the other like students?
We don't know. They're trying to force these characters together, so it's whatever, basically. Maybe Sky and the guys recommended to train with them or whatever. I don't know. We don't get any of that context because we don't spend any time with any other characters, because we don't have time for it, because we have to focus on Damien and the main bad guy. So and then also we do not get the male instructor's name this episode either.
That guy, yeah, no.
Yeah, we don't get his name. We only get the old guy's name. So that's also weird that Sky wants Bloom to meet him and then not meet, or I guess they should already know the instructor, but we just skipped over the whole introduction of what they're doing. They just go into what they're doing, so I don't know. It's weird. I think we get his name later. I think we should have got his name in this episode though. This is the first time we're actually seeing him, so I don't understand. But whatever. It's weird how they structure the writing in this show anyway, so. Yeah. Okay. That's it. And I do find it funny that Bloom came in so mad when she found out that she has a dragon flame. For no reason. I mean, I guess she concerning. I don't know why she's pouting. Why is she so pouty?
Scowling. They called it scowling.
Yeah. I don't know why she was so angry about it. I mean, it would have been awesome.
Do they have to open these double doors every single time like that? Of like, boom.
Yes. Yes. Because they're just swing doors, basically. They're just really big swing doors. Oh, but I was gonna say that it would have been cool to dive into, like, does Bloom really accept that she has the dragon flame type of situation? Because they kind of gloss over it, to be honest, and focus on Stella stuff. Because they have a discussion about, oh, the legend of the dragon flame, and then you're invincible, Bloom, because you have the dragon flame. And then Bloom, for a few seconds, is like, oh, but I don't want y'all to be hurt. And then we automatically deflect to Stella's problem, basically.
Yep.
So it would have been, to be completely honest, in writing, it would have been cool for Bloom in this episode to tackle the whole, weight of her having the dragon flame, of like, oh, I'm special, because that should be big news to Bloom,
Yeah.
Like, I'm not just a fire fairy.
She went from just being a regular girl to, oh, I'm a fire fairy.
Yeah. And this whole scene is supposed to be that, but it's just too short. Her coming to terms with her having the dragon flame is way too short, in my opinion. Because that's a big deal.
That is. It's a legend that the headmistresses are saying that she possesses.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least it's
and then also for
be a legend.
And then also it's very neglectful for the headmistresses not to tell our old guy, I forgot his name again, but about Bloom
Salamander
going to train. Huh?
Salamander or something?
Let me find it. Let me stop just saying old guy. Let's just go listen.
I mean, he is an old guy.
Yeah, he is an old guy, but let's do it again.
Bloom, there's someone I want to introduce you to.
It was Salander or
Master
something.
Saladin, this is Bloom, the newest
Saladin.
student.
Saladin.
Master Saladin. So it is also very neglectful that Miss Farragonda did not mention that to him. That the Bloom is coming today, and she has the dragon flame. Very, especially since he was one of the leaders of the Company of Light. It's very neglectful for Miss Farragonda not to mention that. Yeah, and we know he uses magic. He's not just a specialist.
Because he just levitated to his spot.
So it's weird. It's weird that he doesn't know, but whatever. And then also, like I said before, she should have been tackling with the fact that she has the dragon flame and what that means, in the world. But instead, we have to focus on Damien and him learning how to conjure his flame, basically.
Yep.
With Vexius, so whatever. Because we didn't even mention the So how do you feel about the whole Damien Vexius stuff this episode? Because we didn't even talk about it.
It's I mean, yes, Vexius is trying to get Damien to, like, do his thing, but he's also, like, not trying to encourage him too much. Because, again, I'm pretty sure Vexius knows that it's positive reinforcement that would actually help Damien become super strong.
Mm-hmm.
So he's trying to keep him back or down so that he doesn't
Tame.
so that he doesn't get too confident and too happy and
Mhm.
realize his true potential.
And then at the end, he like uses his dark magic, I think, on Damien. At the end here.
Mm-hmm.
So the Damien stuff, thankfully, was like kept at a minimum. But I don't know if we needed to see all that, to be honest, because the show basically just throws it in here for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
just because in the next episode we learn what happens, but like, did we really need to see this happen?
No, not really.
I mean, in terms of like character building for Damien and Vexius and their relationship, yes, we did need to see it. And that's why we said before that Damien and Vexius probably have some of the best like subtle writing between each other as a relationship, since since we're slowly finding out that Damien's powers are activated by positive emotions, and Vexius seems to know
Purposefully
that.
deprives him.
Yeah, he bullies him for a reason, possibly, you know.
Deprives Damien of love to keep him down.
Mm-hmm. To keep him under his boot. But Damien doesn't know that. He's been raised like this his whole life. But unfortunately, Vexius still uses his magical powers on him. So, we'll see the consequences of that later in the last 2 episodes. Or is this 13 or 12 episodes? I think it's 13. Well, the last few episodes. Either or. But yeah, so the Damien stuff was fine. They kept it at a minimum.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't thankfully interact with the Winx this episode. So or the Tricks. Even though he seemed like he was bonding with the Tricks a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
So, but that's it. That's all I have to say.
Okay.
Well, thanks for watching, everyone. If we missed anything or want to remind us of anything, put it in the comment section below and I'll look at it. But we are out.
Bye.